Most people spend hours building presentations from scratch, but today, one detailed AI prompt is going to do the heavy lifting. It creates the structure, the slide ideas, the layout, and the flow, and in seconds, a blank page becomes a full professional deck. Then I'll test if it works for students, workers, and freelancers. Here's the real test: blank slide versus finished presentation. Let's see if this AI tool is actually worth using. This is where most people get stuck. You need a title, structure, design, bullet points, visuals, examples, and before you know it, one simple presentation takes your whole afternoon. So instead of designing every slide manually, I'm using Gamma, an AI presentation tool that can generate a full deck from a simple prompt. The secret is not just saying, "Make me a presentation." You need to tell the AI the audience, the style, the number of slides, the tone, and the exact sections you want. This is where AI presentation tools can actually save time. Normally, you would have to think of the order of the slides, write the bullet points, choose a layout, and make everything look clean. Here, the AI is doing the first draft for you, not the final perfect version, but the hardest part, which is starting from nothing. And now the presentation is ready. The main question is not whether it looks perfect. The real question is, did it give me something useful enough to edit, improve, and actually use? From a quick look, this already gives me a title slide, a time problem, practical AI examples, and a final checklist that is much better than staring at a blank slide. Now here's the part that makes Gamma more useful than just a simple presentation generator. After the deck is created, I can still edit almost everything. At the top, I have the AI agent, so I can ask Gamma to improve the presentation for me. For example, I can tell it to make the slides more beginner-friendly, reduce the text, or make the examples more practical. Between the slides, I can also click the plus button to add a new card. This could be a blank slide, a checklist, a summary, or another example. And on the right side, I have editing tools for things like text, images, layouts, blocks, charts, and other visual elements. So the AI gives you the first draft, but you still control the final result. That's why this is useful. You don't start from zero, but you also don't have to accept the first version exactly as it is. So here's my honest verdict. Gamma is not going to think for you, and you still need to check the facts, rewrite parts, and make the presentation sound like you. But for creating a clean first draft, building the structure, adding visuals, and editing everything quickly, this can easily save you hours. For students, workers, freelancers, and creators, this is actually useful. Subscribe to Think AI because I test AI tools and show you which ones are actually worth using.